This Country of Ours by Henrietta E. Marshall, first published in 1917. Part 4, The Stories of the Middle and Southern Colonies. This unabridged recording was produced in 2005 by Alcazar AudioWorks, which holds the copyright thereto. Chapter 35, The Founding of Maryland. About the same time as Gorges was making laws for his little kingdom of New Hampshire, another English gentleman was doing much the same, somewhat farther south. This was Lord Baltimore. The first Lord Baltimore was a Yorkshire gentleman named Calvert. He was a favorite of James I, who made him a baron, and he took his title from a tiny village in Ireland. Like so many other men of his time, Lord Baltimore was interested in America and wanted to found a colony there. First, he tried to found one in Newfoundland. There he received a large grant of land, which he called Avalon after the fabled land in the story of King Arthur, and he had a kind of fairy vision of the warmth and sunny delights which were to be found in his new land. But instead of being warm and sunny, he found that Newfoundland was bleak and cold, so his fairy vision shriveled and died, and he came home and asked for a grant of land on the Potomac instead. In 1632, King James gave Lord Baltimore what he asked, and called the land Maryland in honor of his wife, Queen Henrietta Maria. But before the grant was sealed, with the King's broad seal, Lord Baltimore died. Not he, therefore, but his son, Cecilius, was the first Lord Proprietary of Maryland, and for his broad lands all he had to pay to King James was 2 Indian arrows, to be delivered at Windsor Castle every year on Tuesday in Easter week. He had also to pay 1/5 part of all the gold and silver which might be found within his borders. But no gold or silver was found in the colony, so there was nothing to pay.
Lord Baltimore did not himself go to America, but sent his brother, Leonard Calvert, as governor. Maryland was not founded like the Puritan colonies for religious purposes, but like New Hampshire, merely for trade and profit. But in those days, religion and religious strife entered into everything. So it did into the founding of Maryland.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?